Scott, turned her back to me, and was right up in his face with the finger. And I don't know what she was saying, but it was not friendly. It was in no way welcome to the neighborhood or anything like that.
And when you say she had her finger in his face going, how close was her finger to his face, Mrs. Coiswell?
Inches, 2 inches, I don't know, 4 inches.
Did you find Scott Hyman to be a good neighbor?
Yes. Always treated me fine.
Say in the summer or in the year of 2006, who you observed to be on Mr. Hyman's property?
Bren Ladino, Sig Ladino, Mr. Richard Serkey, Paul Charette, John Hancock, Scott McCollum, Mr. Medeiros, and the committees.
I'd like to take you to the next year.
Something died inside of him after that. He was different.
Jackson dance or strict.
I don't know how to describe it. He was different. He used to be enthusiastic. He used to be positive. He used to be working all the time. He was energetic and funny. Fun to be around. And after that, it was like he lost all his confidence. He was just heartbroken.
Abgelehnt, niemals vor dieses Volk hinzutreten und billige Versprechungen.
You do recall asking the building commissioner what would happen to your zoning in the event there was a total loss of that building due to fire, correct?
At the bank's request, correct.
When you say certain people, who do you mean that you observed?
There were several of the association members, but it was the same ones who usually came often.
Who were they?
Bren Ladino, Steve Ladino, Ron Dufresne.
How often would you see people walking down the right-of-way after 2005 that you hadn't seen there in the previous 6 years?
I don't know how many people, but it was mostly the same ones, probably about 5 or 6 people, and they would come quite often.
When you say 5 or 6 people, which people in particular? Can you name them, please?
Bren and Steve and Mr. Pedranti and Ron Dufresne. And I believe Mr. Hancock would come quite often.
And it was attached from tree to tree. There was still access to the right-of-way, but
When you say there was still access to the right-of-way, what do you mean by that?
you could walk to the beach, but you couldn't drive a car there.
So you could walk around the gate on either side,
You could, if you'd like, yeah,
and that would give you access both to the right-of-way and to the sand and to the beach?
to the beach.
Objection, Your Honor. Yes, thank you.